So yeah, what's happening? I just thought we'd review the new Hus Kingpin EP in a State of Nirvana, which clocks in at about 20 minutes. It's the latest in a series of tribute albums that he's done previously, Bjork Kingpin, and then Porter Hus, and then last year we had the Tricky tape. So yeah, let's just bounce into it. So yeah, first off we've got Spirit, which obviously, as you probably can guess, samples Smells Like Teen Spirit from Nirvana. It just fades in and out of some pretty effective but simple drums, pretty short, but most of the acapella beats are pretty good as well. Then Lost Generation, you've got the Orchid. I don't know who this producer is, but seems to be pretty good and produced quite the head nodder. And then obviously there's a nice little Shaim reference on this song, obviously Lost Generation being a reference to Shaim's second, is it 97 album, Lost Generation. So yeah, next we've got a lot more experimental, you could say, beats. We've got an interview with Kurt and Megatron, and it slowly turns into this messy assortment of instrumentals and noise. It's pretty loud, and Hus is still able to do his thing over it, which is quite decent. And then Tickle. This one literally made me feel uncomfortable on first listen, just extremely loud, echoing beat, just zooming back and forth. So then yeah, back to just some more classic Hus, basically, just more from frequent collaborator Macapella, just a very expensive sounding beat, tied with the aforementioned references to Brazil. The warm sound just gives off a really summer feel to the whole tape, definitely brings it together, especially with the next song, Sky Beats, that has the same sort of temperament but switches it up a bit, a few more horns and strings thrown in. This producer Owltree, again, I don't know who this producer is, but he's definitely one to look out for and like watch what he's gonna do next. 13th Hour slows it down a bit again, strip back beat, pretty funky string and drums, but it's effective with some great choruses too. This surprised me considering most of the tracks are under 3 minutes. Then finally you've got Girl Math, which honestly sounds like it could be a Ninth Wonder beat. I'm not sure who produced this one, but I don't think it was Ninth, but some snappy drums and again another great chorus, probably the best one on the EP. So all in all, putting it bluntly, I think this fits nicely into Hus's catalogue. Given Hus lives off of his life in Brazil lately, I think you can see this through on the project. I think some of these producers may even be Brazilian, as the ones on a few of his previous projects were. So it's safe to say that this does sound like nothing else you're going to find in like the New York underground scene. I think it could have done with possibly a few features, like as I was saying, if you're going for the Portuguese sound, why not throw a couple of Portuguese rappers on? I think that could really spicing things up. So yeah, lastly, do yourself a favour and just go and check out a lot of Hus's back catalogue. Due to his underground nature, I think that gives him a bit of leeway. I know there was some issues when this album first came out due to the samples, but you can normally get his music on his website and whatever, so just buy physicals, you know what I mean? You're always going to get something different when you listen to him. He's always striving for this like new sound. It falls a bit short maybe in comparison to his projects from last year, but I think that's just because they sounded so different and new at the time to me. So yeah, if he did a B-side, I'd want him to maybe lean into this sound a bit more, maybe go for more of them Tickle or Megatron, and like Sky Beats was another highlight for me. So yeah, all in all, I think I'd give it about just, you know, a low 8, 4 out of 5. I just honestly recommend it for the instrumentals alone. So yeah, if you got the time, check out In a State of Nirvana, Hus Kingpin. See you later.